Happy January 1st. I wouldn't say New Year because it's not new for one, and for three, it doesn't add up correctly as far as beginning of a year. Begin a year in winter. Anyways, I don't even want to go there. That's not what I was going to talk about. I have other videos that are just going dormant because of this app that I keep using. I'm assuming that's why. I don't know. Um, but there's a lot of stuff in the ether right now that's going around, and they are Dior bags or whatever you want to talk to them about, whatever you want to disclose them as. It is irrelevant. What irritates me is, again, I'm trying to be neutral and open to it because I don't want to be like closed-minded and closed-hearted to change and transformation within this time-space matrix. But at the same time, I don't agree or condone other things manipulating Gaia and a natural organism environment, the harmony within the environment, within frequency. And so these energies are going out and changing with 5G, the harmonics of 5D, and the natural harmonics of nature. And I've been keen in on this more and more and more. And the more that I advocate for natural law and also understanding past timelines and past lives and other generations that we've gone through and other societies that have been broken by these same laws. And there's a lot of fallen things that have fell from lack of energy reciprocation to be firm. And nobody else is really talking about this. And it's really bothering me because I can't be the only one that's like making ways for the grounds. Like you gotta have grounds to stand on. And it's important that we stand up for nature and natural law. And that's the least of it. We're changing the frequency of a habitat, and that's dangerous to do. And we've known this in past other episodes that we've been through, that some of us have been through, and we remember. And it's weighing heavily on me. And why isn't it being talked about? Why is nobody raising their hand and saying, hey, this is an issue? And I can't be the only one raising my hand, because then they look at me like I'm the fucking issue, and I'm not the one that caused this issue. You feel me? This isn't the issue. But what I am not going to stand for is crossing over old treaties and old contracts that were put into play for this time-space matrix to exist. And there's things out there that are unbalancing the harmony of it purposely. And that's harmful. It's harmful for the entire home. Anybody that resides in this home that we call Earth or Gaia is at risk long term. So, I mean, I'd like to see evolution take place and unfold within nature and technology. But at the same time, there's a time and a place for everything. And if you haven't learned from their past, you need to start now. And something will unfold, whether it's fold it backwards or fold it forwards. But it will unfold by law of cause and effect. And also higher orders of demand that won't allow getting interruptions. There's higher orders of demand that won't allow things to keep taking place within this time-space matrix environment. It's an atmosphere. You're messing with an atmosphere that was put here for evolutionary process and purposes of trials and tribulations, and whether you call them programs and experiments or experiences, we came here for a reason to learn. And at the same time, we need to be careful of our footprint and what we're doing to this environment for multiple generations and multiple species out there. And if we're not looking for multiple species out there and we're just looking at ourselves, then we are at fault as well. And we have to stand for something or we fall for anything. You see what I'm saying? And if you have foundation and grounds to stand on, then you have a foundation and grounds to stand on. And if some people can't talk about this and make this subject go viral, then this app is fucking purposeful. You hold no purpose. You want to just show fucking butt cracks and phones and tableware, whatever the fuck the case may be. It's unpurposeful. If you don't have purpose, you shall be deleted. You have no point of purpose to be here. It's principle. And I'm trying to call in justice, and I'm trying to call in balance, and I'm trying to call in harmony with this, within this harmonic of this time-space matrix, and it matters. So please share this and share your opinion on what you think about the 5G and what it's doing to this environment and this atmosphere. And I shall hold grounds as far and as long and as wide and as tall and as deep and as high as I possibly can to make this known that it is not okay to completely change the harmonics of this environment that is not yours. And there is a treaty in place for this. In the beginning of space-time, in this harmonic time-space matrix. And that's why I drive an old car. And that's why I live off-grid. And that's why I harmonize within nature. And that's why I pay attention to where my water comes from. And that's why I'm familiar with all the other natural laws and spirit laws and universal laws. That's why I have an old phone. Because I try not to be part of the problem, but part of the cure. And the cure does exist, and it is there. By the law of cause and effect, it shall unfold naturally. Tell me what you think. When's it our turn to stand up as an innocent, sovereign human being? Whether or not we've been manipulated within bloodstreams or not. We have the right to say that this is not okay. Don't change the vibration of nature. The fungi, the bacteria, we need that shit to be here. And therefore, so do you.